Now you know me. I'm an entrepreneur. Probably the greatest entrepreneur to have ever lived. I'm all about business models, elevator pitches, KPI, capital expenditure. But most importantly, I love money. There's nothing I won't do to get my hands on some hard cash. Okay, I changed my mind. Recently I decided to venture deep into a new market. A brand new business that will far exceed anything I've ever done before. I am now a proud owner of a zoo. Yes, you heard me correctly. Not long ago I opened Superstar Park. But we're not just like any other zoo out there, no. We don't have any filthy animals. We specialize in a different kind of filthy animal. Celebrities. And for you lucky viewers at home, we bring you a first-hand specialized tour of our new park. Take it away, Steve. Crikey, don't you all look excited to be here? Very well, my name is Steve Irwin. I legally have to say that any resemblance I may or may not have to any real person, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Now I will be your tour guide for today, but don't be afraid, I don't bite. But we do have Mike Tyson in there, so we have provided ear guards for some of you. Here at Superstar Park, we've got them all. We got the old, we got the new. This one for some reason is blue. We have the forgotten, we have the relevant. Believe me, we've got the lot. But let's start with the most important part of the park. The gift shop. Follow me. Celebrities. Yippee! We all love them, some more than others. The fuck? These are the people that we look up to our whole lives and dream that one day we may just become like them. But there's one thing we so often forget. We may not be like them, but they are just like us. We usually idolize these people to a point where they're almost higher beings of life, but at the end of the day, they are just human. At least some of them. And since they're just humans, they sometimes do some weird shit. Which we all do, but celebrities don't have the luxury of privacy, and pretty much everything they've ever done is recorded and stored somewhere on the internet. So today, I've done some digging, and we're gonna go through some of the weirdest stuff that celebrities have done over the years. Let's start out strong with our favorite reverse Michael Jackson, Ariana Grande. She's one of the absolute best-selling artists, selling over 90 million records and having over 98 billion streams. Despite all of this achievement, she's still only human. So what did she do? Well, back in 2015 she was caught, on video, licking fresh donuts in a donut shop. Which is just obviously fucking disgusting and, mind you, probably illegal. People have gone to jail for similar stuff, if you remember the stupid ice cream licking thing that happened a while back. Some people spent time in jail for that. However, Ariana didn't get any legal repercussions because of this, but people were justifiably offended and outraged. But not for the reason you may think. Obviously people were mad that she licked the donuts, but what really got people riled up was the fact that she said this. People were apparently horribly offended someone would ever say something so terribly about the almighty perfect country that is the United States of America. But to be honest, when I see this clip, it doesn't really seem like such a big deal. She kinda just says it, like, playfully almost. You know, there is a difference between, "Oh my god, I hate America," and "I hate America." This clip of Ariana kinda just gave me the vibe of the first version of that sentence. But people were outraged, and eventually Ariana did release an apology for her actions. Or at least for saying she hates America. She kinda just glossed over the licking part, which in my opinion is way worse than not being patriotic enough. And now you may think that the story ends there, but no, there is one more crucial detail to this story. She was apparently banned from performing at the White House because of this. Some leaked emails showed she was denied performing at the White House. This woman is such a national threat, they did not allow her to perform in front of Barack Obama. There she is! Mr. President, get down! You could say she's a dangerous woman. Okay, my bad, that was terrible. Fuck. Well, let's move on to one of my favorite actors, Matthew McConaughey. if you don't know who this guy is, he's most famous for starring in the movie Sing. Well, in the late 90s, one night, he wanted to unwind, as one should. You know, maybe put on a movie, get comfy, eat some chips or some shit. But no, he got naked, smoked a bong, put on some music and started blasting away on a pair of bongos. But there was just one problem. He did this at 2:30 AM. So someone called the police, and when they showed up, they found him dancing naked in his living room. When they then tried to arrest him, he refused to put on clothes, so they had to bring him out naked. As they were bringing him out, however, he got a brilliant idea. A real 100 IQ gigabrain way to get himself out of this situation. He thought that if he ran up a wall, backflipped, and this is his own words, in mid-flight, while upside down in the air, assume a pike position and then slide my cuffed wrist under my butt and up and over my legs, and then stick the landing. One hell of a trick that is damn near impossible. Well, he thought that would convince the cops he was so cool they would let him go. He tried and he failed. The fuck? Next on our list is Andy Cohen. If you have no idea who this guy is, don't worry, I had no idea either. But he's mainly a talk show host hosting Watch What Happens Live, a pretty mid experience. One time he was supposed to have Lady Gaga on his show. But before the shooting, she really needed to go to the bathroom. But for some reason, however, she decided to not use the actual bathroom. She decided that it would be a hell of a lot better idea to use a trash can instead. Already that's pretty disgusting, but Andy Cohen, the mad lad, didn't think this was particularly disgusting. One man's trash is another man's treasure, I guess you could say. Cause he fucking collected the piss from the trash can to save it and use as pop culture memorabilia.
Science class with Ostrom.
Yeah, so pee actually develops bacteria rather quickly. Who could have known that? And can potentially cause chemical burns? So it's not really a smart idea to save and store it. Join us next time when I teach you about why alcohol is actually a solution. She took the fucking kids, man. She took them. They're gone. Storing one's pee is like fucking a Pringles can with 2 sponges. In the sense that it is disgusting. And if you forget protection, you'll end up with a rash. Don't ask me how I know that. Luckily, Andy found out that you can't store piss. But he would never ever consider throwing away this gold mine that he got his hands on. Well, he turned it into a perfume instead. Of course. Now this sounds very disgusting. And it is very disgusting. But it actually isn't that weird, since a lot of these lower priced knockoff perfumes actually also contain urine. I'm not kidding. Speaking of Lady Gaga, she has a little wacky story of her own. Back in 2010 she was on tour, traveling the world. And yet, someone was always following her. But this wasn't just a regular stalker. This was a ghost. And his name was fucking Ryan. Yeah, she was apparently haunted by a ghost throughout her tour. And his name was Ryan. Now it's not my say whether or not you believe in ghosts, but like, come on. That is literally like the least intimidating name for a ghost. It's like you're getting bullied by someone named Norman. Your mom's fat. Gaga even went so far as to have every room she stayed in scanned by paranormal investigators and spent somewhere between $30,000 to $50,000 to get rid of Ryan. And just for perspective, for $50,000, you could get a gold bar worth $50,000. That's so fucking stupid, dude. While on the topic of spending money, let's take a look at some of the most extravagant things celebrities have spent their money on. Nicolas Cage famously bought a real dinosaur head for $276,000. He also early in his career bought a pet octopus for $150,000, which was apparently supposed to make him a better actor. That is up for debate. Paris Hilton spent $325,000 on a mansion for her dogs. That is almost the same amount of money as your average American home at the time. It apparently came with air conditioning, heating, and designer furniture. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West spent $750,000 on 4 gold-plated toilets. But that's not the only gold bathroom-related stuff, because Mike Tyson bought a 24-karat gold bathtub for $2.2 million. Not to fucking mention he had 3 big-ass tigers as well. There is also a surprising amount of celebrities who have insured their body parts. Rihanna insured her legs for $1 million. Dolly Parton insured her, chesticles. And Bruce Springsteen insured his vocal cords for $6 million. Honestly, celebrities spend money on fucking anything. This list could go on forever. But there is one last story I want to talk about before we wrap up this video. The year is 2013. You are an old lady. Like, old. You sit alone in your apartment at night and watch Harlem Shake on your 20-inch CRT TV. The night couldn't be better. But suddenly, you feel uneasy. Like something is about to happen. Then, the doorbell rings. Who could this be? You know it's late at night and no one should be ringing your door at this hour. You open the door and fear strikes across your face. In front of you is your grandson, Justin Bieber, naked with a guitar.
I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Best Buy endorser and pop icon Justin Bieber is an interesting fella. Getting up to many different wacky shenanigans, but this one just about takes the cake. So in 2013, a then 19-year-old Justin Bieber thought it would be a funny prank to show up naked at his grandma's with a guitar. Now, I'm no expert, but that's weird. Like sure, kissing your family members on the lips, alright, weird, but I kinda get it. But pulling up to the family function naked with a guitar, that's unusual. It's like a plot to a porno.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, it's all yours.
And apparently Grandma Bieber didn't even think it was that strange. Kind of endearing, actually. Like, I don't understand how someone can go through all the steps of planning this out and executing it without realizing it's a really weird thing to do. And taking a picture of it? He must be like stupid or something. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Stop! You violated the law.
You'll never catch me alive! Yeah, so apparently holding people against their will is considered kidnapping.